We actually have Labrynth versus Runic, and this matchup is actually some of the most complicated, interesting, and what I would deem wow in quite some time. Hey, 34% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more content like this. So we have Labrynth versus Runic, and let me tell you, this is like some 800 IQ gameplay here. So we're going to set the world here, and we're going to pass turn on over to us, and you're going to get to see all of the value here that's about to be generated. Don't you love it? Set pass. Alright, go ahead and Smiting Storm chain the metaverse so we can actually get this face up and running. That way we can get the extra effect of this, which is actually going to matter at certain points in this game. We'll get our banished 6 here. Big sad. We'll go ahead and resolve Silver Castle here. Alright, we'll go ahead, toggle, they're going to activate Messenger Peace, and they're going to slam Runic Destruction on the table. Well, there goes our castle. And then there goes our mills. We draw into goes, and we're going to chain Compulse. Then we're going to go ahead and chain Skill Drain. And game 1 is done in 1 minute. That's how quick game 1 ends. Now, full disclosure here, this goes way longer than it actually should. And there's going to be a lot of interactions here that you're going to want to see in one of the longest judge calls ever. We're going to slam Desires on the table here, so we can get a free draw 2. Alright, hey look, we also drew good cards. Get our There Can Only Be One up and running. I'll tell you, TC Boo against this deck is pretty interesting. Go ahead and set 4. We're going to go ahead and activate Pot of Extrav to draw 2. We're going to go ahead and Duality for filtering. We're going to grab our Big Welcome Labrynth. Let me tell you, Big Welcome Labrynth, this card is nuts. Like, just for all the bounceability and stuff you get for this, it is really, really strong. Alright, so we're going to go ahead attempt to end. Alright. They're going to go ahead and do their thing here. We're going to go ahead and attempt to do this. You're going to see in real time here how long this call is. The judge appearing, answering it, and then making the attempt to correct this. So, oh boy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fix that with the imperm there. Alright, all fixed. And then on resolution, we're going to go ahead and evenly here. So now that we have fixed that game state. Alright, so they have to go down to 1. No problem. Alright, interesting times. Labrynth is now in a much better position here. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and special our friend. And we're going to go ahead and load down Big Welcome, Trap Trick, and Basic Welcome Labrynth. Cool. Now it's our turn to get evenly matched in a second here, more than likely. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do our thing here. Go ahead and recycle back. We're going to go ahead and get skill drained. You know, I thought that, out of the Japan event, seeing, us getting skill drained wouldn't hurt as much as it has. But man, oh man, this actually hurts a lot. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set on up. We're going to slam down Demise. And we're going to go ahead and set 5. Alright, time to go ahead and Lady Labrynth on up again. Oh boy. Well, go ahead and set up Welcome Labrynth on out, our friend, and then Trap Trick down. So this is where the fun begins, because Terrors of the Overroot here let you target one card your opponent controls and one card in the graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard, and you do set the other card. So we can actually switcheroo this on out for the Pot of Desires here, and effectively turn it into a dead card if we want to. We're going to switch everything to attack mode. We're going to swing on in. Alright, thinking on start of main phase, we're going to go ahead and special summon. We're going to go ahead and rotate. Alright, confirming here the redirection clause and all of this. Alright, they're going to go ahead and TC Boo. We're going to go ahead and spot removal that, and then set the Desires, and now we're going to go ahead, reset. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish our swing in. Our opponent's going to attempt Freezing Curses to special. Hey look, Frecky's back. Alright, we're going to go ahead, can't apply the effect, but he can still activate it. Yep. Go ahead and get back our Freezing Curses to hand, swing on in for 3,000. And then we're going to go ahead and make the Indestructible, the Almighty. This card's not doing anything underneath Skill Drain over here. Oh man. The complications of this game state. And it gets more and more interesting because we just drew the Messenger piece. Alright, we're going to slam down the field spell. We're going to go ahead and Welcome Labrynth on up here. And then Metaverse. So we can load on up the good card, Special Summon. And that way we can pop the field spell. It's actually a really interesting interaction there with this, because that way he can't act, since we're mid-chain for this resolving. One of the things that Runic loves to do is the ability to special summon, our friends. Technically, I guess he could have maybe chained Freeze and Curses as Chain Link 3, but it's not going as way as it should. We have 5 cards left in deck, and we just slapped the Messenger piece on the table. Problem is, we are not in a good position for the mill-out game right now. Switch to attack mode. Draws evenly, pays 100. Oh, look, we're just going to continue to draw bodies here. We're going to go ahead and activate Extra for draw. Duality on up. Hey, look, we got a big welcome Labrynth. Get those imperms out of here. Bad cards. Go ahead and set on up. Pay some more life points for that. So we can't actually do this, by the way, because you can't actually make an attempt to negate an effect that's already negated. A little bit of a fun fact there. That's kind of one of the weak points of this build. Messenger piece paying another 100. I'm going to go ahead and get even lead for 2. Sure. Go ahead and set Compulse. The opponent draws. And Smiting Storm is pretty good. Alright. Golden Droplets. And the special. Unfortunately, wasn't quite the oomph there to get through the last little bit, but let me tell you, there was an attempt that was made, and unfortunately getting the last little bit off of that deck wasn't really possible. But it is very interesting to see just how toxic this matchup actually is, because this looks so bad on paper to deal with. I perfectly understand this. We're going into game 3, and look, Chaos Hunter's back. Oh boy, you really do love to see it. We're going to go ahead and get a good card. We're going to go ahead and get banished. We're going to go ahead and attempt a special here. We're going to go ahead and discard, and we're going to do the Chaos Hunter now. Since the opponent has met the requirements now, when your opponent special summons a monster, you can discard a card, special summon this card from your hand, and your opponent cannot banish cards. And to answer the question that I know is about to be asked, no, you cannot activate Runic cards like this under it, because they do all the banished stuff as part of the effect. So this is actually like a globalized negate against this deck, which is actually insane. Alright, so we're going to Chaos Hunter up in defense mode, slap down Messenger Piece and pass turn. Let me tell you about Messenger Piece. This card is so good. So good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get TC Boot off the face of the planet. We're going to go ahead and set our field up. Sure. Alright, we're going to go ahead and once again, can't get negated. Alright, draw pass. Messenger Piece is going to keep burning us away. We're going to slap down Necro Valley. We're going to go ahead and Terrors over the Overroot, rotate on up. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and Big Welcome Labrynth on into our Ariana. We're going to go ahead and set the Big Welcome Labrynth, pay some more life points. We're going to go ahead and bring on up and rotate. Go ahead and do the normal summon again, grid another Big Welcome Labrynth. Go ahead and set on up. Our opponent just drew Lava Golem, which... goodbye. Now they can play Runic cards again. Alright, we lose our field spell. Gosh darn it. You love to see it, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead, do that. We'll go ahead and recycle back all of the draw cards in the world. Good stuff. Next field spell. Alright. So we can't actually pop that because of us applying the prior condition to it. Interesting that we chose that one. Shuffle back for draw 2. Alright. Go ahead and set. We're going to go ahead and welcome Labrynth again. Go ahead and special summon up our next friend. We got the Terrors in the hand again. Alright, we're going to grab Big Welcome Labrynth here. Go ahead, bounce that off of the field. We're going to get popped into the protection. Oh boy, every time. We're going to go ahead and rotate for the draw 1. Set. Now we are on Welcome Labrynth, Metaverse, Terrors, and Evenly. Our opponent is also holding an Evenly back here. These Lava Golems. These are something interesting. We're slamming down Desires. Perfectly fine. Get another Trawl 2 into another Lava Golem. Oh my god. So many Lava Golems. We're going to go ahead and pop the back row for Mill 4. Sure. We'll go ahead and get our draw. Alright. For draw 1. All of these Evenlies we keep seeing here. I'm going to go ahead and bounce back the field spell here. I'm going to go ahead and Terrors that off. That's really good right now, actually. Rotate up the Desires. Alright. Time to make the big guy. Big guy is going to get popped here. Fun fact, it's during the player's turn, you can detach and Seedment Orb on the card, then target one face of monster on the field. This turn is its effects are negated, but is unaffected by other card effects. Yeah, we're actually playing Felgrand. It actually just worked. Switch into attack mode. Alright, poke. Alright, we're holding on. We're going to go ahead and get TC Boot. trap Labrynth, and then down comes a Lord of the Heavenly Prison. All right. There you have it. We did it. Very, very, very interesting interactions here for sure. So, what would you think of Labrynth versus some good old Yu-Gi-Oh? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.